Your name. It means God loves me, and your middle name is Moses.
Yeah, you did some research. Okay,
Yeah,
so
did
my
some
full name is
research.
Femi Oladejo, origin of Nigeria. It means God loves me.
Okay, and your faith is important to you.
Very
what do
important.
you know? How is that? How did that develop?
I think I grew up in a religious household, and once I got to college, I made the decision to really deepen in myself and be more independent in it, and it just keeps me grounded, keeps me stable.
Okay, so let's talk football here. Can you tell us a little bit about your transition off the ball linebacker, and 2 games into the season, you switched to edge.
Yeah.
Just how did that all transpire? What did they say? Was it did you view it as a great thing? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I thought it was a great thing, not just for myself, but for my team as well. For Carson as well, he stepped up to the plate. Semi-buckets winner, balled out, he's here now. But I think it just gave us the chance to get the best 11 on the field. Going into our season, we knew that our linebacker room was the strongest core of the defense. And we had guys like myself, Ale Cajo, Cam Madrano, Carson, John Vons, Donovan Pilat, the list goes on. But after the end of the game, we had to really reflect and see, okay, how can we get the best 11 on the field? And Coach asked me to play in really just for the week against LSU, and we just took it week by week, and now we're here.
So had you played any wide 9, edge rush at Cal at all, or were you pretty much a strong side, weak side backer? What did you
primarily a strong side, weak side backer.
Right.
There was actually a point in time where I think there was 2 games my sophomore year where I played end. And then in Pop Warner, I was kind of playing every position, so I played a little bit of end, nose tackle, but yeah.
So it sounds like the LSU game, you didn't have a lot of, you felt like, oh, I can do this. This is going to work for me.
100%.
Why?
I mean, I think it was natural. I think transitioning to the run game, that was, if anything, the easiest part to transition to. The biggest transition was probably my pass rush. And that just comes with reps, experience, and I had some natural flashes there as well, but as I keep progressing with time and experience and reps, it'll only keep getting better.
So did you have teams look at you as off-the-ball linebacker in addition to edge, or mostly just edge?
Versatility is the key of this game, so I think the more you can do, the better. I had a few talks to teams, but primarily want to be an edge, outside linebacker guy, but I can do whatever the coach needs me to.
What was your
Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
One more time?
Have you met with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I have.
Was that a formal or informal interview?
Formal. Yes, sir.
Have you met with the Browns or the Chiefs yet?
Informals. We met back at the Senior Bowl as well, though. Yeah, good to see you. Rock, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And by the way, you were recently mocked to go in the first round to the Detroit Lions. What are your thoughts about that? And also, what are your thoughts about potentially playing with Aiden Hutchinson?
I'm just grateful to be in that conversation. I don't take it for granted. But I'd be incredible. I know Aiden's a great dude. I know he broke his leg, unfortunately, last year, but I think I saw a video of him running after 4 months, so that'd be incredible.
Femi, have you met with the Arizona Cardinals?
I had an informal with them Monday night.
What was that experience like? What did you like the most about that meeting?
It was dope. It was with Alex Osborne, so I knew he was a former player. We had a really good conversation and a great interview. It was dope. It was nice.
All right, let's keep going through it. Buffalo, you meet with them at the Senior Bowl? Or
Yeah, I'm with all 32 in the Senior Bowl.
Right, yeah.
And then there was some formals as well. But every interview's been great.
What was your playing weight this fall at UCLA?
When I was at Mike, so that's another thing. When I was at Mike, I was always a heavier Mike. I was 256, 255. It's not that day and age anymore. We're in a different era. So as I transitioned to edge, I naturally got to 260 because that's my natural weight.
Okay.
Yeah. So even at Mike, I was always trying to lose weight.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you weighed in at the Senior Bowl at 261.
260 flat. Yeah. And I'm still there.
Okay. So what do you think about what strengths or why do you think edge is good fit for you? What you bring to the table that allows you to succeed at edge?
Yeah, I think for me, as a Mike and a green dot guy, that's a lot of responsibility. I got to get the close call. I got to make sure I get the call from the back, make sure my guys from the side know what they're doing. And now when I go to edge, I don't got to think of it. I hear the call and I can go. So I don't have to think. I think my body's built for that. Naturally 6'3", 260, strong legs, so I can hit now and run. So that's what I was saying.
And then obviously your moves. What do you think is what do you think is your strength in terms of moves? Can you feel like yes?
I'll keep that disclosed.
Okay.
From here out.
Yeah.
So when you met with Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you met with Todd Bowles.
Todd was not in the room. He was not in the room. At least I don't remember he was.
He runs a 3-4 defense.
Gotcha.
Where it's
Outside linebacker, yeah. Drop, yeah.
That seems to be able to be
Fit myself, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that's, and the dropping part as well was very natural. So, me going to edge, you know, anytime we had a simulation going on, I was the guy dropping, just due to my experience at linebacker.
So you would think when you're off the ball linebacker transitioning to edge, most would have trouble setting the edge against the run. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
But at your size, what do you think about that? Do you think that's not, is that hard for you? Do you view that as hard or not?
Like I said, I think that was one of the more natural things to transition to, just playing the run. Just due to my length and just I'm a strong guy. It might take a double team to move me. That's what I would say.
Did you grad? Go ahead.
Mel Kiper knocked you to the Lions yesterday. Have you had a chance to formally meet with them, and what stood out about that meeting if you did?
I haven't met with them formally yet. Informals for sure, back in Mobile, here. But it was great meetings, great interviews, great coaches, great stand.
What do you think of the mock drafts? Like, you're kind of rising up them at this point. Is that get in your head?
I'm grateful for it, but it don't mean much. I mean, it means something, but you can't get caught up in it. You know, I just got to stay focused. Can't be too high, too low. Just steadfast and go every day.
You met with the Steelers during your time here at the Combine?
Yeah, at the Combine, yeah, I did actually. I had an informal with the outside linebacker coach. And I know I talked to Mike a little bit during the senior walk. Yeah, it was good. I just asked some football questions. It wasn't nothing crazy. But great guy, great program. Yeah.
You're currently working to improve your pass rush technique, obviously. Making that move here this year. I mean, you see your pursuit, you see like the traits that you bring as an off-ball linebacker currently on tape, but what are you doing to improve your man usage right now during this time as you prepare to go?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, just striking bags, striking sleds. I'm training in Dallas and been working with Brandon Tucker. Just really working on striking, you know, the man and the bags every time.
What really prompted that move to go from Cal to UCLA when you made that move?
One more time.
What made you prompt that move to go from Cal to UCLA?
Good question. Yeah, I think it was just better options for me. I think it was a personal decision that some people were like, you got a good sophomore year, why leave? I just thought it was best for me. Yeah.
Did you graduate at UCLA?
I did. Last year, December.
African American Studies?
Correct.
Right. GPA, did you know?
3.3 GPA.
And your parents, were they born in Nigeria or one of them?
Yeah, they were both born in Nigeria.
Right. You were born in the U.S.
I was born in the U.S. Two of my siblings were born in Nigeria, and two of us in Sacramento.
And you've gone back there once. Have you been back?
I've been 3 times. I went last year before camp for my first time as an adult with my father.
I see.
Yeah, great experience.
So you've got family, you've got
a lot of family out there.
Cousins or whatever.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Did they you show them about your football? What is their reaction to your football success?
One, they think American football is crazy. They think it's crazy. But yeah, my dad kind of was telling them stuff like that. It was good though. It was a real fun time, and they started asking questions about like, how it works.
Contact, physical people.
Yeah, just hit like the helmet. Like they didn't understand it. But as I told them, they understood it more.
So there's a long